Happy Monday, Sovereigns. Welcome back to another Magic Mindset Monday. And today we are going over your environment and why your environment is stronger than your willpower and how to set yourself up for success so that your environment matches the woman that you are becoming. So we're going to start off this segment with a question. And that is, have you ever told yourself that this week I'm going to do all the things? I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat clean, and I'm going to walk outside, I'm going to get all my steps, and I'm just going to get my whole life together. And then a few days later, you're ordering takeout, you're skipping the gym, and you feeling like you failed again. If that's been you, it's not you per se, all right? There's nothing fucking wrong with you, but your environment is not aligned with all the goals that you have set out. Because your environment is always going to be stronger than your willpower. So most women are trying to rely on motivation while living in environments that make success almost impossible. So let's fix it. When your environment is designed correctly, everything becomes much easier, okay? Consistency just becomes the byproduct. So drop a fire emoji either in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, on Instagram, if you're watching it live, if this is resonating so far. So here's what most women think transformation looks like. They think that successful people wake up every day feeling motivated. No. They imagine that disciplined people just always pick the harder option or the more difficult route. No, we don't do this shit for shits and giggles, okay? The reality is that women who stay consistent long-term just remove the decision-making process, okay? It's like just making the path of least resistance. We want to be able to turn our brain off and just make the correct decision. Would they build lives where the healthy choice is the easy choice? The gym is already part of the schedule, and their environment supports their goals. But most people do the opposite. Their homes are filled with trigger foods. It's filled with shit they know that they shouldn't be eating. Their quote unquote friends don't support their goals, and their schedule has absolutely no structure. That was me, okay? That was me. I just want y'all to know. So, willpower is not designed to carry your whole fucking life. There's only so much willpower before you give out. So this is the mindset shift that we need to take. Success is found when your environment aligns with the woman. Let's try that again. Success is found when your environment aligns with the woman that you are becoming. If your life constantly forces you to make difficult decisions, you're eventually going to lose the battle, all right? It's decision fatigue. If your gym clothes are laid out the night before, working out is much easier. Waking up and being like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym. If your fridge is stocked with high protein meals, then eating healthy just becomes a lot easier. You don't have to think about, oh, what am I gonna eat? No, it's already there, available for you. And this is a big one. This is gonna trigger a lot of people. If your social circle values fitness, then consistency becomes normal. You are going to lose people through this process. If I'm being completely honest, I lost so many people in my weight loss journey. It was not even fucking funny. People that are comfortable with where they are at. They are comfortable in their own misery. They're comfortable drinking every weekend, smoking every weekend, and complaining about their fucking life. Misery loves company, okay? If you are surrounded by those people now, get ready to say goodbye, okay? And it's going to be the best thing you ever did, because those people, hopefully they get out of their situation, but more times than not, they just end up staying comfortable and staying stuck. And that's not what you're here for. You're here to grow. And they might feel threatened by your growth. And they're going to make little snide comments. They're never going to really be like super direct about it. But they're going to say comments of like, oh, you're doing too much. I could never do all that. Why do you spend so much time in the gym? Do you really weigh your food? Yes. Yes, I do. It's time to protect your energy and pull away from that bullshit. Okay. So Oh, all right. Moving on. Part 2. We love this. All right. I have some of my notes written down. Some of them are on my computer. So let's break this into 3 environments that shape results. Okay. Environment 1 is your physical environment. Look at the spaces that you are in every day, whether it's your home, your work, your kitchen, your car. Do these spaces support the person that you are trying to become? Or do they support the habits that you're trying to break? If your pantry is full of snacks, it's full of Doritos and Lay's and all of the shit that you know you should not be eating. Or is it filled with food that's prepared that aligns with your goals? If there's no food prepared, it's so much easier to opt for takeout. Do you even have DoorDash or Uber Eats on your phone? Delete that shit right now. Delete it now. Okay? Because the version of you that you are becoming is not aligned with somebody who does DoorDash and Uber Eats. Sorry. I'm gonna give y'all some hard fucking truth today. Your environment will pull you backwards. So, some changes is having visible healthy foods. Have your fruits out. Have some protein bars in the pantry. Have your chicken prepped and ready to go in the fridge so it becomes very easy for you to be like, okay, I'm gonna have this, this, and this. I buy, because I'm lazy as fuck, I buy the rice cups that are already pre-cooked. I throw that shit in the microwave, we're good to go. All right, rice is not the enemy, don't even get me started on that. All right, eat your fucking rice in moderation. Okay, and then environment 2 is your social environment. This is the one that people underestimate. Humans are wired for belonging. So we unconsciously adapt to the behaviors of the people around us. If your friend group doesn't prioritize health and they go out drinking and smoking every weekend and they make fun of dieting or people that go to the gym, time to go. It becomes so much harder to stay consistent. But when you surround yourself with women who are constantly leveling up, then suddenly growth becomes normal. Success becomes normal. Successful people surround themselves with other successful people. You never see somebody super fucking wealthy just hanging out with a bum. Okay? It doesn't happen. Why? Because successful people resonate and attract successful people. It's all about energy at the end of the day, and you cannot outrun the negative energy that surrounds you. I had people that were in my life. My partner at the time smoked 3 times a day. Not cigarettes, let's be clear. Okay, smoked 3 times a day. All of his friends, our friends, also smoked and drank every weekend. Loved to party. When I got into the gym because I needed to start losing weight, I had a big health scare. My blood pressure, I had extreme hypertension, needed to be put on blood pressure medication when I was 22. And I was like, fuck it. I can't continue on like this. I was in constant pain. I had migraines. I had really horrible menstrual cycles that would just take me out completely. Once a month, I would have to call out of work because I was in so much pain. And when the doctors told me that the best way to get off the medication to lower my blood pressure was to lose weight, I was like, okay, fuck it. We're going to figure it out. Because I just couldn't continue on like that. But then all of the people that were surrounding me were continuing on with their same bullshit and staying miserable. And then they're making little comments. Oh, you're going to the gym? Why don't you come out with us tonight? Oh, you stopped drinking? Why? And they're always going to try to bring you down to your level, because anytime they see you succeeding and they see you prioritizing yourself and they feel incapable, you become a mirror to their own actions. And if somebody is not taking responsibility for themselves and their own actions, a mirror can become very harsh. So, anyways, that's what I'm going to say on quote unquote friends. All right, find you some successful ass women. All right, and if you don't know where any are, there's a fuck ton of them in my coaching circle. So, anyways, your time environment is going to be the third one. This is my prep brain, okay? My 2 brain cells functioning. I'm trying my best, guys. So your time environment, your schedule is an entire other environment. Most women say they don't have time. I don't have time. That's bullshit. I'll show you right now. Pull up your calendar, okay? The real issue is decision fatigue. If every day you're deciding, when should I work out? What should I eat? Should I go today or just skip it? Your brain is just burnt out, okay? Successful women remove these decisions. It's already blocked into their calendar. They already have their schedule. If you are not utilizing a calendar, go download Google Calendars right now. I make every single one of my clients download Google Calendars and use it. You're going to put in the days and times that you're working out, the days and times that you're grocery shopping, when you're doing your meal prep. Plan it out, and then put your work schedule and all of the other shit that you got to do in there. Okay? It's going to change your entire fucking life. I live and swear by Google Calendars. So, I'm going to give y'all some action steps before I leave tonight. 3 small actions that we're going to do. You're going to audit your environment. Ask yourself, what is my daily environment? What in my daily environment is making my goals harder? So, is your pantry making it harder? Is your schedule making it harder? Is your social habits making it harder? And you're going to change one thing today. Not everything, not all at once, please, for the love of God, because then your entire brain and nervous system is going to be like, what the fuck is going on? No, we can't put your nervous system into like fear. So one thing, pick one. Prep tomorrow's meals, lay out your gym clothes, block out your workout time in your calendar. Pick one of the 3, all right? Or something else that you come up with when you audit your time. And then action 3. Is create friction for bad habits. Make unhealthy choices harder. Make healthy choices even easier. And this is how we're going to build up your consistency. All right. I'm going to give you guys a few ChatGPT prompts. If you are watching this on YouTube, then it will be in the description. So you do not need to write this down. And if you're watching this on the live, I would write it down, or you can catch it on my YouTube channel. Next Monday is when this will be uploaded. So I've been really loving ChatGPT prompts, especially helping them with my clients. I use them a lot because everybody is different and everybody is personalized. So these can be personalized for you and your very lifestyle. Okay. Hold please. I'm thirsty as fuck. Okay. Prep problems. So ChatGPT prompt number 1. Act as a behavioral psychologist and fitness coach. Help me design a daily environment that makes it easier for me to stay consistent with my workouts and nutrition. Ta-da! Number 2, based on my goals of losing body fat and building muscle, what changes should I make to my home environment to remove friction and make healthy habits automatic? You have to do this after you audit your environment, okay? You got to come into these prompts with notes. So don't just take the prompt. You have to do the full audit of your environment to be able to give it information. Otherwise, it's going to be like, well, what the fuck? I don't know what your life is like. Prompt number 3, help me create a weekly schedule that prioritizes workouts, meal prep, and recovery while still balancing work and life. And then you can say, use tools like this to support your transformation instead of doing it alone. Oh. So, ChatGPT is a phenomenal tool when used correctly, okay? Don't just shut your brain off. Please use your brain when we're using AI. I see that happen a lot. People are just using it and not thinking for themselves. But it is a phenomenal tool. We can use it to audit our life. We can use it to make things better. You can build an entire fucking business off of it like I did. I mean, fuck, man. There's so many things that I've done with AI to help make the business easier, to make my life easier. I have thrown in my own personal calendar and be like, please help me figure out how to make this better. How can I streamline it? These are all the things I need to do in a day. How can I prioritize this? There's so many ways that we can use AI, all right? So, just so you know that within this journey, this is going to be many steps. We're going to be repeating this over and over and over again. I would highly recommend saving this video if you are on YouTube. Save this video and come back to it in like 3 months. Do another audit. Go through the prompts all over again because there will be another shift that will be needed. So just know that there's going to be many levels to your growth and to your progress. It's not going to be a one and done. But we do need to start building an environment that supports your goals. We don't just change workouts randomly. We don't just change the structure of your life randomly. It needs to all be in conjunction with the woman that you are becoming. And if you don't know who you are becoming, you better go start grabbing a fucking journal and start figuring out what your goals are. Like right now. Right now. So yeah, that's about it. So I want to know, what's one thing in your environment that makes consistency harder for you right now? Let me know. One thing that is just really challenging, whether it's in your home, it's in your schedule, it's in your work, whatever the case may be. If you're on YouTube, drop it down below. If you're on Instagram, I would also love to know. Yeah, and that's it. That was another great Magic Mindset Mondays. Thank you so much, Sovereigns, for joining in, for anybody that joined in on the live. Thank you guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more stuff like this, I'm going to be posting a lot more like vlogs, kind of like day in the life, and more quantum and spiritual work as well. So we'll be getting into all of that. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you have an amazing one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.